Bill Miles coming in here. What are you guys up to?
Good morning. We're going to be playing this weekend at the Gloucester Arts on Main Americana Series.
Now, do you sing?
I do not sing.
Okay, I'll just turn yours off because I'll probably be able to pick up your amp.
That's a good idea.
From there. Okay, we'll try that. And I'll experiment when we start. So you're going to be at Gloucester Arts on Main?
Yes.
What? When?
Saturday. And he talks a lot, though.
He told me to turn off his mic.
Well, I don't sing. I just talk.
Oh, okay. Saturday night, what time?
Right. Well, I'll let Lyn talk about that. She just stepped up here.
Boy, we're passing the buck here like crazy.
That's all right. That's what I do for the Art Center. It's cool. The doors are going to open at 6.
Okay.
And the concert will get underway 6:37. It runs until 9.
All right.
And it's $15 for tickets. You can buy them online, gloucesterarts.org. You can call 824-9464. You can buy them in person at the door. We are going to raffle 2 tickets and a gift certificate to dinner at Juan's Mexican Restaurant. Juan generously supports our causes.
And this is kind of starting a little Americana Festival type scenario.
We're going to try and have quarterly concerts throughout 2014, and this is our kickoff. So we're trying to keep it alive.
And are we gearing the Americana genre, that type area?
Yes, with this particular concert series, yes.
Very cool.
And just a quick plug for a couple other things. First Friday next week is Matt Thomas on the harp guitar. And Matt is opening on November 16th for our gala that Stephen Bennett is our feature at.
What is a harp guitar?
It's I can show you a picture. It's a very unique guitar. I think I can show you.
Does it look like a harp, or does it look like
a guitar that has another guitar on top of it?
Oh, I've seen those.
It has additional bass strings, so he's playing. It's like playing 2 guitars at once.
Okay,
he plays his own bass notes.
I've seen those.
He's amazing.
I have trouble playing one with 1 string, so I'm always amazed.
Yeah, so Matt Thomas is a great musician.
So Saturday night, what time for Bill Miles?
6 o'clock the doors will open, and the concert will get underway 6:37, depending on how people are coming in. We definitely will start by 7. We may start a little early if everybody's ready.
And tickets are available when, where?
Tickets are available now in person, online at gloucesterarts.org, 824-9464. Buy them at the door, buy them at the Wine Festival Saturday. We will be there with a table. You can buy raffle tickets and win tickets.
All right. Bill, what are you guys going to do?
We're going to do a song. We've got a CD that's coming out here in the next month or so, but we're going to go ahead and do a song, Neal, that is not on that CD.
Okay.
So this will be a Neal Steele kind of exclusive. You'll have this song and no one else will.
Well, here we are, the Bill Miles group. Do you call it band group?
It's the Bill Miles Band.
Bill Miles Band. I always want to make sure I have that right.
Yeah.
Bill Miles Band, and they are going to be at Gloucester Arts on Main Saturday night. What's it called?
This little song is called The Bottom.
Here we go.
Well, he grew up on the bottom end of the wrong side of the tracks. Crime, liquor, and drugs was a class you could bet he passed. Going hungry was the pain he knew. Growing up as a boy, bending them old guitar strings, just something he enjoyed. Yeah, 'cause when you're on the bottom, there ain't no place but up, down on the bottom. Standing there looking up from the bottom, where opportunities and luck are in short supply. Down on the bottom, oh yeah, down on the bottom. There were angels in this place, they'd pay him to play and sing. Sometimes that's the only way he had a bite to eat. When he finally got old enough to buy himself an old beat-up car, drove out across them tracks and he tried to get real far from the bottom. 'Cause when you're on the bottom, there ain't no place but up, down on the bottom. Standing there looking up from the bottom, where opportunities and luck are in short Played in every coffee shop and little bar that he passed. Didn't take him long, he's got a hit song at last. He started with nothing, just an old second-hand guitar. Poor boy's dream finally made him a star. But he'll tell you, when you're on the bottom, there ain't no place but up, down on the bottom. Standing there looking up from the bottom, where opportunities and luck are in short supply. Down on the bottom, oh yeah, down on the bottom. Woo!
Bill Miles Band on the bottom. Cool song. Now, is that an original?
Yeah, that's original. Almost all the music that we do is original. And so, when you go to the Gloucester Arts on Main, you're going to see a lot of, artists, local artists,
sure,
displaying their work. Our art just makes a lot more noise.
Yeah, but it's not. It sounds great in the headphones.
Thank you.
How long does it take to write a song like that from start to end?
It depends. Some songs are almost like gifts. You just sit down and you start writing, and it just works. When you come up with a really good idea. And other songs sometimes take, maybe a year to write. You just kind of kick it around and it just doesn't work, but you like the idea.
Is it the words first, the music first? Which comes first, the chicken or the egg?
The words are almost always first. I'm looking for a good idea. However, other musicians and guitar players in the bands and things, whenever they come up with a cool guitar piece or a chord progression, they're always sharing that. And of course, when I find something, I hold on to it. Then you're looking for the words to match that melody.
Are there really any new guitar licks?
Probably not.
Oh, okay. It just seems like everybody always says there's no new ideas, so it just seemed like an obvious question. They're going to be at Gloucester Arts on Main Saturday night. Doors are going to open at 6. Tickets are available $15. They're available at Gloucester Arts on Main. They're going to be available at the Wine Festival on Saturday, and I can't remember the website. But that's okay. We'll get it. You going to do something else for us? We got time.
We certainly can. You want to do
the river?
Let's do the river. Yeah,
the river.
You said you liked the river that we from off the CD last time.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. For
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Bill Miles Band.
I got 4 new used tires on this old Chevrolet. My guitar and my old suitcase. And I don't mind this little city, but I can't stay. Come on down to the river, girl, you're just like me. I'm down by the river, holding hands. Down by the river, walking barefoot in the sand. Me and you, down by the river. We'll lay a blanket down, girl, it's alright. Making love by the moon and the starlight. Me and you, down by the river. Well, there's nothing left in this little city for me. Just that same old scene. A nice place to visit, girl, but I can't stay. I know the streets are lit, and there's that little bar scene. I love those kids with those guitars and those big dreams. But I need a break, and I need you with me. Down by the river, holding hands. Down by the river, walking barefoot in the sand. stars. The grass has grown tall since we were here last fall. Remember the rain falling down on that little tin roof, our little cabin by the river, just me and you. Down by the river, holding hands, down by the river, walking barefoot in the sand, me and you. Down by the river, we'll lay a blanket down, girl, it's alright. Making love by the moon and the starlight, me and you. Down by the river, down by the river, down by the river.
Bill Miles Band, Down by the River. Quick question, the difference between Americana country and kind of a country rock sound?
I think Americana is that sound.
It's basically all of that together.
Yeah, it is. It's country rock and southern rock and blues.
Sometimes some gospel.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it really, your sound, and it can be so different depending on who it is. And I compare, when you talk about Americana, I think about the Americana Lovebirds.
Oh, yeah, great band.
And
they're good friends of ours, and they are Americana, but they're more from the folk side of it.
Right. Exactly.
We have just a touch of folk and a little more country and rock.
It sounded incredible in the headphones.
I want to say something, just bring up something very briefly. Ask Bill to describe the guitar he's playing today.
All right.
This guitar, this is actually my dad's guitar. That's why I brought it out. I don't bring this guitar out a bunch. This is a 1956 Martin 0018. So a very old guitar. Like I say, I don't play it live.
Is it valuable?
Yeah, it's not terribly valuable. Probably $3,000 or $4,000. It's it's just a really cool old guitar.
$3,000 or $4,000.
Yeah,
that would be. Yeah. And I was talking to Ralph the other day, and he had a guitar that somebody had given him, and he played it on the air the other morning. And the guy said to him, he said, "Man, that guitar sounds better than ever." And he said, "The more they're played, the better they sound."
They just they get better over time.
That's amazing. Yeah. You guitar guys are something else. Yeah. The electric, But you are the second folks or the third now, to bring actual electrical amps into the studio to play, and it has picked up beautifully. It sounds great.
Good. Thank you. Thank you for having us.
All right, Saturday night, 6 o'clock. Tickets are available at Gloucester Arts on Main. They're going to be available at the Wine Festival. And what's the website one more time?
www.gloucesterarts.org.
Gloucesterarts.org. Hey, Reese, can you do a CD for them of the music? Thank you. And we are going to be talking about trick-or-treating coming up here in a couple of minutes. It's 9:38.
Twin Motors, your local Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealer, has the car of your dreams. And now's the time to take advantage of their Jeep Celebration event, when you can save thousands of dollars during this exciting harvest happening. Featuring the Jeep Grand Cherokee, winning Cars.com USA Today's Midsize SUV Challenge for most award-winning SUV. And September introduces the new midsize 2014 Jeep Cherokee. The groundbreaking Dodge Dart, with up to 41 miles per gallon, they're playing by new rules.